Morgan Conklin here with head coach of Virginia Tech men's soccer, Mike Brizendine. Coach, a few weeks into the season, 3 scrimmages so far. What do you think of the guys?
I like our team. We returned a number of kids from last year's group. We've added a few key pieces. I think that we're gelling well together. I think that the style of soccer that we want to play, we're able to play. The only knock that I have is we haven't seen our whole group together. And we've been together now for almost 2 weeks, and because of injuries, we've been missing some of those key pieces, and so it's been unfortunate that we've played 3 scrimmages and we haven't seen our full unit, and I don't know if we'll even see it this Friday. So again, I like our group, but we need to get healthy.
Some key players this year with seniors Dan Loretano and Brad Vorv, and then sophomore Ricardo John. What are you hoping from those guys this year?
Yeah, I mean, we have high expectations. Let's stop on Dan Loretano, as you mentioned him. He has come back and he has been in great form. His attitude, his leadership, his play in every category, it's been really spectacular, and it's been a pleasant surprise for myself and the staff. And to be honest, we're seeing things out of him that we always thought that was there. Again, he's going to be an exciting guy to watch this season, and like I said, his growth just over the summer as a person as well as a soccer playing, I'm tremendously pleased with. You talked about Brad, you talked about Ricardo. Obviously, Ricardo gets a lot of media because of his international experience, and as well as what he did for us last year. I mean, look, he scores goals, and we're excited anytime that he's on the field, and we know that he can open up games for us just with his abilities that he has.
He played with U23 Trinidad and Tobago national team this summer. What changes have you seen in his play from that experience?
He came back in good form. You know, you're always worried about the guys in the summertime. You know, what are they up to? And so for him, I knew that he was playing, and so I like it that he's playing, and he's playing at a high level. And so then I knew when we got him back that we wouldn't have to do much as far as getting him prepared for the season. Actually, I guess probably the opposite is making sure that we manage his minutes, just because he didn't take much of a break. That's probably our biggest concern, which is, again, different than most of the guys that are on our squad.
Right, and those are some guys who are part of your dynamic offense. So on the other side of things, the defense, you have sophomore Ben Lundgaard back in goal. He split some time last year. What are you hoping from him, and what are you seeing from that defense?
So we have big expectations when it comes to Ben. I think he has all the tools to be one of the best goalkeepers in the country. And so we just got to continue to work on his game. He came in as a young player, and yes, he did split, and I thought that was good for him. But now he's going to move up to a starting role. He's our top goalkeeper, and he has the abilities again to make big saves, to keep us in the game. I think he does a good job of managing the back line, which is obviously important.
So who do you see kind of stepping up for your back line this year?
Well, we have Alessandro Mion back there. He's a captain. He's played at a high level. We brought in a transfer, Usman Sanogo, who does a good job back there. With injuries, we've had to put some other guys back there, Andre Thomas and Colin Firth. So again, I couldn't tell you who was even going to start tomorrow because of our injury report. But again, Alessandro and Usman, I think, are going to be staples back there in the center back positions. Roy Slevin, who's a freshman, has come in. He came from New Jersey with the PDA club, and he's done an excellent job. He's really impressed our staff. So we're happy about that. I think that we've solidified our back line there, and again, with Ben as the anchor, we're excited about that group.
You mentioned 2 new names. What other kind of names are we going to hear this year?
I've mentioned this before, but Colin Firth is another one that I'll continue to say. He's a great kid. He works hard. He's a winner. So his name, he'll always be in our starting lineup. You can count on that unless he's hurt. Merlin Boss in the midfield, he's excellent. He can do a lot of things. He has very good feet, his vision. He's played at a high level, and had a decent freshman campaign. So again, I expect his next year to be better. And then you know, we didn't mention Sam on the attacking end, but Sam was a huge piece of our attacking group. And I think the combination of Ricardo and Sam, it'll be nice. I mean, we'll present some issues for some other teams. because of that dynamic 1-2 punch we have up top.
And you guys have a pretty tough home slate this year and a really tough schedule in general.
Yes.
What's kind of the thoughts on that one?
Well, we return a good group. We keep this group for the next couple of years. Again, 2 seniors that'll be leaving us. So the mindset is, look, we need to get ready for post-play. We need to get ready for ACC play. Obviously, our conference is the best in the country, and so we'd have to do anything within our league to get good games. But we added a few out-of-conference games because we want to play the best and we want to see how we stack up. You know, we're playing Charlotte. That's always a good side. We played Delaware. They were picked to win the CAA. Xavier, they're a Sweet 16 team. So we have bumped up our non-conference schedule just so day in, day out, our guys will be challenged. Because again, I think that we have a nucleus there that can go far. But they gotta be challenged, they gotta be shaped, they gotta be formed, we gotta get better, and the only way to get better is to play the best.
It's definitely gonna be an exciting season. The men open their slate up this Friday, 8:30 at Thompson Field against UNC Greensboro. Coach, best of luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks.